back, everybody. I'm super excited to have you watching this video. This has been a series of the 5 courses that are being taught at the Nigerian Law School, and now we'll be having the professional ethics. Mr. Oluwale Olatunde here with me again, and he's the coordinating facilitator of Legal Learning Academy. It's actually an academy to help people like you, Nigerian Law School students, on how to on the 5 courses that are being taught at the Nigerian Law School. So it's actually something like what he's doing is what is just helping us do with me on this YouTube channel. So we're having the 5th course, which is the professional ethics. Thank you so much, sir. Over to you.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been interesting. Professional ethics and skills is one major course that law school and also the professional generally takes very, very important because it's a course that is meant to instill the requisite ethical standard and also the necessary skills in the aspirant. And for me, the course is I divide the course into about 4 parts. So I look at the aspect of the professional ethics itself, which basically or specifically relates to the duties legal practitioners have to their client, the duties they have to court, the duties they have to their colleague, the duties they have to the states. And then the second aspect is the aspect of legal drafting, which we have quite a number of things to draft under professional ethics, from simple letters to curriculum vitae to memorandum to legislative drafting to minutes of meetings and quite a lot of that. Then the issue of legal skills that legal practitioners should have, that's interviewing skills, advocacy skills, communication skills, and quite a number of them. So that's number 3. And then the last aspect relates to law office management. So knowledge about how law offices have been set up, what are the basic type of law offices that lawyers will have. And this sum up the topics, but I will just give a rundown of the topics, how they have been taken at the Nigerian Law School. So week 1 give us an overview of the legal profession in Nigeria, and go into the history, how the legal practice or the legal profession started in Nigeria, right from the colonial era, and then till we gain independence and what we have now, and the regulations in respect of that. And then the second topic give us an insight into the dining time and ethics or etiquettes that that is expected of aspirants, and it relates to the procedure and what the aspirants are expected to know and do in respect of keeping the dining time. Then the third topic relates to the regulatory bodies in the legal profession. So we do a list of the various regulatory bodies in the legal profession and the exclusive rights of the legal practitioner. Then we now go into the duties. That's the ethical aspect mainly now. The duties of legal practitioners or counsel to their clients, their duties to courts, their duties to states, their duties to their colleagues, and duties to the profession. And their duties to other counsel too. All of these are considered under it. Then under the duties to courts, we now have a topic which is also very important to ethics, is the issue of content of court by lawyers. So this topic exposes aspirants to conduct that could be termed content, or that we content to the court. Then we'll now go into certain topics on skills. So we look at interviewing skills, and ethics. Interviewing skills and ethics. Then improper attraction to business, the issue of advertisement and soliciting, particularly the provision of the rules of professional conduct. And then professional discipline of legal practitioners, how legal practitioners have been disciplined, the body side with the discipline of legal practitioners, the various offenses in which legal practitioners can be punished for. Then appointment of judicial officers. Under this heading, we look at who is a judicial officer, and then the procedure for their appointment, and also the procedure for their discipline, and the bodies that basically relates to or that administer the appointment and discipline of judicial officers. Then we also look at the fundamental principles or rules of drafting. Fundamental rules. So under this topic, we look at generally the fundamental rules of drafting for lawyers, for legal practitioners generally. Then afterwards, we look at letter writing, the various drafts, the various specific drafts, letter writing, minute of meeting, office memorandum, and curriculum vitae. And then legislative drafting comes afterwards. Then legal skills, under which we have advocacy, legal skills, and then advocacy. Look at advocacy generally, just as what we consider in both civil and criminal litigation. And then we also look at alternative dispute resolution as another topic in professional ethics. And then law office management. Another law office management, we have issues relating to information technology in law office management. And then remuneration of legal practitioners, duties of lawyers when they are charging their clients, and then legal practitioners' accounts, because legal practitioners are meant to keep accounts, so documentation regarding accounts and all of that. So all of these forms the topics that were being taken under the professional ethics and skills course in the Nigerian law school.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I actually enjoyed this as well, professional ethics. So that will be all for the 5 courses here. We have dealt with all the 5 courses. So Mr. Luwale actually promised that he will be helping us with some courses, and I think that is quite amazing. So right now we actually don't know what those courses will be, but by God's grace, we actually come up with some courses, some topics from those courses that it will also help us and explain everything you need to know about those courses. So we'll see you again in another video. Thank you so much.